Following Chelsea's 1-0 defeat to bottom of the league, managerless Southampton, crisis talks headed by Chelsea's technical director Christopher Vivell took place between the club's hierarchy and the struggling Graham Potter. Many fans, including myself, were hopeful this meeting would result in a more definitive decision. However, as of Thursday the 23rd of February, Graham Potter is still, barely, Chelsea's head coach. The feeling surrounding Graham Potter's future is uncertain, with many believing the outcome of the Spurs away, Leeds at home and our second leg against an informed Borussia Dortmund may be pivotal in deciding who will lead this Chelsea side back to former glory. Many names have been touted to emerge as the successor to the former Brighton manager, most notably amongst them include Hansi Flick, Zinedine Zidane, Jose Mourinho, and today's focus, Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique, the football coach turned Twitch streamer, was born on the 8th of May 1970. Before his triumphs on the sidelines, Enrique enjoyed many on the pitch, scoring over 100 goals for both Real Madrid and Barcelona, along with representing his country 3 times at the World Cup. He retired from his playing career in 2004, finishing a respectable 13-year career for club and country. It wasn't until 2008 when Enrique tried his hand at coaching, taking charge of Barcelona B for 3 years until he departed for the Serie A club Roma. In the 13-14 season, Enrique took the helm at Celta before reuniting with his old playing club, Barcelona. Luis Enrique inherited a squad filled to the brim with talent and prestige players like Dani Alves, Gerard Piqué, Ter Stegen, Sergio Busquets, Mascherano, Iniesta, Xavi, and arguably the greatest attacking trio in the history of world football, Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and Neymar. Enrique's impact was instant, coaching the side to a treble-winning season, proving the naysayers wrong and establishing himself as an elite coach. Enrique continued his success in the 15-16 season, winning the La Liga title, the 24th in the club's history, along with the Copa del Rey. It must also be noted that during the season, Barcelona's Luis Suarez scored 40 league goals, making him the first top goal scorer who wasn't either Messi or Ronaldo since 2009. Also, Enrique's Barcelona achieved the longest winning streak and unbeaten run in the league, 12 games and 23 games respectively. Luis Enrique's final season at Barcelona was less decorated however, but still impactful, finishing second to Real Madrid as 3 points decided the league. Individual games left a mark on this season, the 6-1 legendary comeback against PSG in the Champions League, and the 3-2 El Clasico win over the esteemed Real Madrid, a game decided in the dying embers by the one and only Lionel Messi. Luis Enrique's tactics evolved over time. He allowed for developments within himself and the squad. However, it can be argued he predominantly favoured a 4-3-3, and even experimented with a 3-4-3 in his final season as coach. Enrique is a possession merchant, having over 60% possession on average in the 3 seasons he coached Barcelona. Before I continue, I'd like to take a quick moment to thank Football Made Simple and their incredibly well put together video analysing Luis Enrique's tactics. If I've done it right, the video in question should have popped up in the top right corner of the screen right about now. Once you finish my video, go watch theirs and show them some love. Alright, back to the video. Teams playing against Barcelona would look to sit deep, park the bus if you will, in a desperate attempt to negate the threat of MSN. To counter this, Enrique deployed a tiki-taka system, designed to drag defences apart and create attacking openings, whilst maintaining possession in a fluid manner. Before Enrique joined, Barca's greatest strength was its midfield, although time catches up to everyone, well, except maybe Paul Rudd. This meant that there was more of an emphasis to get the ball to MSN as quickly as possible. Enrique's men would achieve this through deploying its full-backs to play direct balls into the front 3. This fast build-up play effectively eliminated the opponent's midfield's ability to defend to their best ability, leaving Messi or Neymar with the task of beating their opponents in a one-on-one battle, a challenge they relished. The fullbacks in Enrique's system push hard the field, with the midfield providing passing options and defensive stability. In attack, Messi would invert his runs, cutting onto his lethal left foot whilst Dani Alves made overlapping runs, almost forking the poor fullback, who tried to defend against such talent. I can only imagine the sleepless nights beforehand. Luis Enrique incorporates overloads into his philosophy, dragging opposing players out of position to support their teammates, only for Enrique's men to exploit the spaces left for them with deadly precision. Sometimes the open player on the far side will move towards the action, pulling the man marking him with him only for an overlapping fullback to break behind the lines completely unmarked. This leaves the opponent's defence completely disjointed, uncertain, and vulnerable. Being a possession-based tactician, defending in itself can be holding possession, but when the opponent does have the ball, Enrique's men set out like this. During his time at Barcelona, Luis Enrique implemented a high press. Messi, Suarez and Neymar were not so keen on tracking back, and so to avoid defending against 10 players with only 7, they took the fight to their opponents. If the high press was unsuccessful, Enrique's men would drop deeper, although the front 3 would stay up the field. Being a large threat, the opponents would usually leave a desired fullback to provide assistance in the event of a counter-attack, which would be likely and devastating, as when possession was regained, the ball would be moved up the pitch as fast as possible. Of course, Chelsea's current front 3 is far from the levels of Messi, Suarez and Neymar. However, with development and investment, a front 3 of, let's just say, Mykhailo Mudryk, Victor Osimhen and Noni Madueke, for example, could be a highly lethal and exciting attack. This is simply an idea and doesn't even include other attacking options like Raheem Sterling, Christopher Nkunku and João Felix, with players like Christian Pulisic, Hakim Ziyech and even Kai Havertz all potentially leaving Chelsea Football Club in the near future. Luis Enrique arrived to an ageing Barcelona squad, faced scrutiny from media and fans, even clashed with club titans, but at the end of it all, Enrique had 9 trophies in 3 years to show for his efforts. This is how I think Chelsea would set up under Luis Enrique. If you think I've made a mistake, please let me know in the comment section down below, as I'm eager to learn. Before I end the video, I'd like to say a massive thank you for all the support on my previous video, where I analysed Hansi Flick's coaching journey and how I believe he would transform Chelsea. Seeing videos I enjoy making immensely perform so well, there's just no words to describe it. Thank you. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the Quick Take, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Well, that's about it. I'll see you in the next one. See you later.